Hi, you guys. It's Jason, your favorite Asian. Um, I've showered and dressed, so that's a win. That's really like a great achievement for me. And do you like my jacket? Can you see it? 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 This is one of my favorite jumpers because I feel like it's my philosophy. Come as you are, be free, be yourself, and everything will be great and grand. Um, Today I think is Tuesday, and it's actually 2 p.m. in the afternoon. So you know what that means? It's tea time with Jason. So I have my favorite cup. Can you see it? Can you see it? And also, I just have like a ginger tea in here. I've had my turmeric drink earlier, so I thought I'm just gonna change it a bit. And I love ginger. So one thing about me is I actually do love ginger. So anything with ginger tea is just amazing to me. Yeah, so it's kind of like a grey day outside. So a nice little ginger tea is probably my cup of tea. Sorry about that. Today's video is going to probably be a little bit long. Sorry. Simply because I probably have a lot of things in my mind that is just bursting to come out. And I normally just sleep throughout the day. Do you know what I mean? Like, as Bernard Shaw once said, you know, I like falling asleep because my world is not falling apart. That's kind of like my mentality. If I'm asleep, my world is not falling apart. So, yeah, but there's a lot of things in my mind, and I thought, well, let's just get it out. Let's get it out. Let's get it out. Do you know what I mean? Like, while it's still fresh, while it's still there, get it out before you forget anything that you think may be vitally important for this video or for what you want to talk about. So, like I said, this could be a bit of a long one. It could be in multiple parts, but hopefully you'll stay through to the end, or yeah, just get something out of it as well. You know what I mean? Like, maybe you can stop it if you got to do something. Come back. Yeah, all up there to you. I'm just here to chat, really. So the one thing that's actually surprised me about having this channel, it's actually taken me by surprise. Like, since starting this channel, I had no idea how much mental health matters to me or how important it is to me. Probably because when I was going to work, I was distracted by, you know, going to work and the routine. But since I had been quarantined or been stood down, I've had more time to self-reflect. Do you know what I mean? And the one thing that really surprised me is that, yes, like, mental health is actually very important to me. And it's actually surprised me because, you know, again, I'm not a psychologist. I'm not a doctor. I don't have any actual, what you might call it, qualifications. And I'm not, you know, I'm not here to say I'm going to provide professional counseling. But yeah, and I did not mean to have this channel as like a forum to talk about mental health, or I don't mean to be an advocate for mental health. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't my intention at all at the very beginning of starting this video. But doing more videos, and as time goes on, it's actually surprised me, like, how much it matters to me. And I just want to say, you know, again, like, don't take what I'm saying or what my advice or whatever it is as the, you know, the be all and end all, and don't take it as like professional advice. Again, I'm telling you now, like, if you do have issues that you need help with, or you're struggling for any reason at all, like whatever reason at all, no matter how big or small, if you don't think you can cope alone, reach out. Reach out to doctors, to anyone around you, to people you trust, and reach out. And I think also the vital word, like the vital idea in that is also sometimes it's not just one person that will be able to help you through things. It will be several people that will help you through things. So no matter what you're going through, whatever is in your mind, no matter how little or how big you think it is, and you think you can't beat it, you can beat it. I'm telling you now, you can beat it. And you don't have to do it alone. Look for help. And I think it will surprise you that if you reach out for help, some people will be actually very glad and surprised, and they'll be very relieved that you came to them before anything else happened, or that you valued them or trusted them enough to go to them. And I think given the chance, if you give people the chance to help you or to be kind, I think it will surprise you about how much they will come and meet you and try and help you. You know what I mean? Like that they will treasure you and they will value what you're going through and will try and help you out of that situation that you're going through. So always reach out. It doesn't have to be one person. Look for professional help if you need to. Look for people you trust, people who you value, and there should never be any stigma. I'm getting teary. Any stigma or shame for mental illness or anything like that. So, oh my God, I'm getting really teary. I don't know why. I feel like I could replace Neighbours and Home and Away with this drama. But yeah, reach out there. It's very vital that you do so. Okay? Now, the reason why I'm feeling like this at the moment is I think it's because, you know, when you go through a really beautiful friendship moment and when the conversation just flows and you feel like you're connecting. Well, I just had that. I had a really beautiful friendship moment that lasted quite a while, and it was just really nice. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was nice to just chat to a friend. Obviously, it's always nice to chat to a friend, but it's nice when these friends ask you questions and give you feedback that are quite honest, and you know, obviously, you know, it's not brutal. It was respectful. So it was really good. Remember how I said in that last video, friends you can use your shit at are precious. Friends that will also give you good, honest feedback are also precious. So write that down in like Jason's life advice. So treasure that. But anyway, while we were chatting, he said to me, oh, you know, like, I mentioned to him that I had like a YouTube channel and he watched it. And he said it was actually really good. He gave me some feedback and he said he subscribed. And I thought, oh wow, that's so cool. I'm so excited I have 25 subscribers. Because I was actually excited, you know what I mean? Like, you know, that my channel is growing. But then he said to me, why does subscribers matter so much? Like, for people that has more than 25 subscribers or had 1 million subscribers, they've started with just 25 too. Do you know what I mean? And you know what? That was so right. It was like such a great thing. And after he said that, after the chat ended, I actually watched all the videos I've uploaded so far. And the one thing that actually made me cringe, and I've been doing it from the very beginning, is mentioning how many subscribers or wanting to grow my channel, mentioning that, what do you call it? You know, click like and subscribe and press the notification button. And watching that, it kind of like made me cringe a little bit, because for me, if you know, like I said, one of the motivations that I have for starting this channel is basically trying to bring entertainment and give some help and support for people who may need it. And what I feel like I'm doing by doing the whole click like and subscribe or mentioning my subscribers is kind of like going against that. It's like, I want this channel to be about entertaining, helping people. And obviously, don't get me wrong, like, I do want this channel to grow. It'll be really cool, you know what I mean? But by placing so much emphasis on subscribers, I feel like the measure of success I have for this channel is going against what I'd like this channel to be. which is more about reaching out, connecting, providing support, and all of that stuff. Because the motive behind why I started it, obviously, goes way back. Way back. So get comfy, get a cup of tea or some wine, and come to Jason's past. Remember when I said there was a time in my life where I was just feeling really yucky, like, you know, it had to do with a job. I didn't feel like my life was going well. You know, I just felt defeated. Do you know what I mean? Like, I actually felt really defeated, and I was exhausted. I was like emotionally, mentally not healthy, although I didn't know it at the time. I knew I wasn't at my best, but looking back from now, it's scary how I did not recognize how bad it was. And it was so bad that now, looking back at it, I probably put mum through a lot of shit without meaning to, and I wasn't even seeing it. Like, when you see the cooking videos mum and I have, like, the relationship we have in those videos, it actually took me a while to get that back. Because when I was at this space of my life, my headspace was so awful that I didn't know I was being a bitch. Like, you know, like, I would come home and, like I said, I would grunt, but I'd be so tired, defeated, demotivated, angry, resentful, that whatever mum would ask me or do, or, you know, she would ask me a question, I would snap back or I would grunt. And you know, sometimes I don't mean to be, or sometimes I don't even know I snapped it. Do you know what I mean? But that kind of like set up like kind of like a really bad, I don't know, vibe between us. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't mean to do it, but I was becoming really narky, and I was being antagonistic towards her. And mum was getting worried because she knew I shouldn't be like that, but she didn't know how to reach out and, I don't know, pull me out of that hole that I was in. And I think eventually it became, like, don't get me wrong, like, we still had a good relationship, but there was that underlying tension in the house where she knew I was in trouble, but didn't know how to get me out, because every time she tried to reach out, I would just snap back or like be a bitch, really, which I'm not proud of, but I didn't see it. That's the thing. But during that, so it took a toll with mum and I. So I'm trying to consciously try and, not be a bitch anymore. And it has helped, like leaving that job and doing, other stuff. I was physically able to recover better. Mentally, I was more healthier, and emotionally, I'm more healthier. You know what I mean? And that has actually played a vital part in repairing this relationship between mum and I. And it's hard to admit that, actually. The shit I put her through. Oh my god, I'm actually really crying. This is really bizarre. I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean to be really dramatic today. I don't know. Fucking hell, bro. It must be like the weather. Anyway, so during that time, again, I was narky. I was a massive bitch to everyone, actually, as well, I think. Within reason. Because I think the thing about mum is she will tolerate a lot of shit, but if I get over the line, she will actually pull me through. Like, we've had fights where some days I've just literally like stepped over the line and she'd had to pull me back in. Do you know what I mean? Which is good. Which is very, very good. And, thank God for those fights. I'm going to stop it here because I'm going to go to the next tale of Jason's past. So I hope you stay for the next one. Okay, I'm trying not to cry. I don't know why I'm crying. Is it because of the weather? I don't know. Okay, I'll come back. Bye!